Hi, I'm Joe Freeman of the Oregonian. This is Mike Richman of the Oregonian. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a series. The Blazers won Game 4, 98-84 on Monday night at the Moda Center. And it's not just they even the series tonight. It was all bad news for the Clippers and pretty much all good news for the Blazers. Most importantly, and in fact, most of it surrounded injuries, but the biggest news of the day, the biggest break literally for the Blazers, Chris Paul, the Clippers' dynamic all-star point guard, fractured, was it the third metacarpal of his right hand when he swiped at a Gerald Henderson driving layup, smacked his hip. His hand bent awkwardly. Short while later, he went to the bench, went to the trainer's room, and now it seems like he's likely out for the series. There is, as Doc Rivers said, there's probably nobody in the league that can replace Chris Paul. Certainly nobody on the Clippers bench. This changes everything for the Clippers and everything for this series. And if that wasn't bad enough for the Clippers, Blake Griffin, his quad injury flared up. He missed a little bit of time tonight. Doc Rivers labeled his status for Game 5 as 50-50. That's two All-Stars, the Clippers' two best players. Yes, it gets even worse. Earlier this morning at shoot-around, J.J. Redick said that he's done virtually nothing in between games of this series because of his heel injury, and he has been an absolute mess the last two games. One of the single biggest factors that has led to the Blazers winning, besides their own play, has been his horrible shooting. So you add, and on a side note, J.J. Redick said pretty much the only way to heal his heel is if he were to lay in bed for 2 hours and for 2 weeks and do nothing. Odds are that's not going to happen in the playoffs. So you add up Chris Paul, you add up Blake Griffin, you add up J.J. Redick, three hobbling guys, one who probably isn't going to play, maybe two for Game 5, and everything's different.
There was some basketball too.
There was some basketball.
Not a lot, but they played a little bit.
The Blazers played a lot of basketball.
They did. First half was gross. Do not watch it if you're watching a replay. Skip to the third quarter. That's when things got interesting. But the Blazers led the entire game. They never trailed. They were in position to win this game even with the Clippers mostly healthy on the floor. They were up 3 when Chris Paul got hurt. Once he got hurt, the wheels kind of came off for the Clippers expectedly, and then the Blazers took control. Huge night from Al-Farouq Aminu. 30 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 blocks. He had 6 three-pointers. He couldn't make anything in the first 2 games.
4 for 20 in games 1 through 3.
All of a sudden, he's making everything. He said afterwards that he remembered what Ray Allen did in his NBA Finals performance to get out of a slump. If you had Al-Farouq Aminu comparing himself to Ray Allen on your bingo card, you're a winner. Other big nights, Mason Plumlee, ho-hum, 14 points, 10 assists. He only had 2 points. It didn't matter. He also blocked 3 shots. He was fantastic again. He'll kind of get lost in the shuffle. Damian Lillard didn't play a great game, but his teammates picked him up. And before things sort of unraveled for the Clippers, the Blazers were in position to even this series, and I think they're going to feel good about that, and they're going to feel even better when they realize how hobbled the Clippers are.
The thing that impressed me the most is, listen, all the momentum is in the Blazers' corner right now, no question. But talking to them man-to-man in the locker room, they didn't reveal any type of bluster or any overconfidence. Ed Davis said, man, we're just looking to get to practice on Tuesday. That's all we're looking forward to. Damian Lillard said, they still have a lot of talent over there, still a lot of good players, and so I felt good about, or if I was a Blazers fan, I would like the mindset that the Blazers have and the vibe that they had. They're not getting ahead of themselves, and it really should be interesting moving forward. For the first time in this series, it's quite clear that the Blazers hold momentum, they hold the advantage, and I think they hold the upper hand in this series. Game 5, Wednesday in Los Angeles. We'll talk to you, I guess, after Game 6, because we're coming back to Portland after that.
Friday evening. See ya.